And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with Vincent. And it's Reeves in at small forward. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around it.
Now here's Randall. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Here's some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And here is Doncic, following Julius Randle's 3. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Hachimura.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Doncic finds Ayton. Lakers passing it around. Back to Reeves. Over in the corner, Vincent. 4 on the clock. From the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Shannon from outside the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Now here's Smart. 9 points last game out. Here's Shannon, covered by Smith. Reed against Vanderbilt. Left block shot on the way, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Smith outside. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. No good that time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. And here's Hayes. Pass to Reeves. There's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Clark. Here's Vanderbilt, still without a basket. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. 43 points out last game. And the Lakers with another miss. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
From outside, off the mark. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Trailblazers. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley kicks to Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ayton, the pass to Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. And the three ball is good. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's DiVincenzo. For three, Edwards. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Bucks will face off against the Raptors in Toronto. That one gets going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle, here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
5 to shoot. Here's Randle, and the shot goes in. Randle's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Clearly, Randle is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Vincent. Misses the 3.
And that's the battle
they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. DiVincenzo against Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Randall down low. He's against Hachimura. Randall with the bucket.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Vincent with it. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And another basket for the Lakers.
And this is what he does. Reeves with a scorer's mentality.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
First one falls for him. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Smart on the wing. Covered by Conley to the inside. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Randall outside. Pass to Shannon for the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Shannon's got 6 points. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jake LaRavia. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Dillingham, no good. Lakers trail by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Juzang's checked in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Randall left side. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Jacks up a three. Not that time. It won't go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Randall. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thanks so much. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Launches from deep. Gobert there for the rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
With the crossover. Got it. Edwards converts for two.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Doncic. And the three misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hachimura against Randall. Floats one up. And down goes the layup.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Now Doncic. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the three. The shot misses. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic! And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Julius Randle.